cleaned up. So now that I've got those two really powerful functions defined, I can go back to this, right? I can break this into words and go one word at a time and decide if it's an email address, maybe an email address, and then I can feed it to the cleaner and it'll spit out my clean email addresses. So let's just do this real quick. Okay, so I've got li words equals str text1 dot split, and then for str word in li words, if str word dot count the @ sign equals 1. So if there's one @ sign in each word, then we're going to feed that word to the cleaners, print clean email, and then str word. Now when I run this, it will print out all of my email addresses. Look at that, how nice those are. Uh-oh, I have something here that's not legal. So I missed something. I missed that I can't have periods. Periods are legal in an email address, but not in certain places. A period can't be here, or here, or here, or here. So I need to go back. I need to go back to my functions and make one modification to clean off any periods at the front or back of each half. So I can capture that right here in clean half. And before it returns the clean half, I'm going to do a couple of things. I'm going to check to see if the first character of that half is a period. And if it is, I'm going to remove it. So if the first character of that half, so if str clean half character 0, so index 0, the first character, is a period, then I'm going to get rid of that. So I'm going to say str clean half is now equal to str clean half starting at character 1, so skipping over the first character and going all the way to the end. That's what this means. That means take what's in there right now, skip the first character, start at the second character, and keep everything all the way to the end. Now I need to do the same thing with the character that's at the end of this. Okay, so I will say if str clean half, the last character is -1. If the last character is a period, then str clean half equals str clean half, and we're going to start at the beginning of the string and we're going to stop at -1. So now we're leaving off the last character. And that is part of my algorithm now. It's in that function. So it'll do that for every email address. And now you can see the period is gone. All of these are clean and ready to go. Now the real test of this will be, now I tested it on this string of text. I've got another string of text here that I can test it on. So let's see if that works on that one as well. So I'll change that to the second string and I'll test it there. So if I run that, there we go. Works just fine. Clean. All email addresses are returned. So good. I'm in good shape here. So this is my algorithm. Now my final function here is going to be to take this into a function, str text. I can make one more function that references this function. So I say def get emails, and it's going to take an str text, and I'm going to indent that. But now what I want to do instead of printing them out is I want to return a list. So I'm going to say li found emails, and I'm going to make that an empty list in there. And now instead of printing each one, I'm going to say li found emails dot append, and I'm going to append that email after it's been cleaned. I've got too many parentheses here. There we go. So I'm just going to add it to that list. And then at the end, return li found emails. So here are my functions. This is the first problem here is a function that takes in a string and returns a list of emails found. Now get emails will do that. If I say print get emails str text 1, there it is. It'll return a list of emails. Okay? So that's the first problem there. Now, there's a lot of stuff there, but I want you to remember the process that I went through, right? Which was outlining the steps and simplifying them until I get down to stuff that I know how to do, which is split a string or go through a list, or those are all things that we've been working on so far. And then once I have it working, I convert it to a function, and then I can use that function elsewhere. So now I have a tremendous amount of power because this custom function that I made called get emails can take in any string, any text, and go through it, find email addresses, and return them as a list, which then I can do whatever I want with. So in one line of code, I can do all of that because I've created these functions. That's how we think about things in an algorithmic kind of way. And you can see I have this function that uses this one that uses this one. So I have nested function calls inside my functions. Now, all of this is going on video because I know you're going to want to review it as you work on assignment 8. This is the first of 3 problems in this assignment. You have to choose 2. Now, the other one is a function that removes duplicates in a list and returns a list without duplicates. Remember, the set data type will help you with removing duplicates. This one will take a string and a list. So it'll take one of these strings on top, and it'll take the list up here. We don't even need this anymore. Let's get rid of that. Oops. It'll take this list and one of these strings, and it'll say, in this string, I found this email address, but not this one, basically. It'll look for those particular email addresses in that string. So these are all sort of related, and you need to do at least 2 of them. I've shown you how to do one. I don't want to give you the code because I do want you to do some of the problem solving steps yourself. So I'm hoping that walking through this, you can do that. And I hope you will challenge yourself to go through some of the problem solving on your own.